Hey, my name is Ryan Drossman, and today I will be presenting about the current state of the United States economy. First off, the current unemployment rate in the economy. The way it's calculated is by dividing the number of people unemployed by the number of people in the labor force to get a percentage. And first off, as of January 2025, the unemployment rate in the United States was 4%, which is down from 4.1% in the previous month. Currently, it's the lowest it's been since May 2024, and we've been on a steady decrease since COVID in 2020, for obvious reasons. The economy is experiencing a period of strong job growth with a relatively low number of people actively seeking work compared to the available job openings. The unemployment rate is historically low right now, and there has only been 17 years where it's been lower than the current rate. Next up, I have a chart, which is the unemployment rate seasonally adjusted January 2023 to January 2025. So this is a 2-year chart. As you can see, it has decreased in the past, or the last, quarter of 2024. The years before, it looks like it has increased, but before, like the few years before this was COVID, and it was way up and it went way down. So, yeah. Next up, I'll be talking about the current rate of economic growth, which is the GDP. GDP means gross domestic product, and it is the total value of all goods and services produced in the United States. The fourth quarter 2024 GDP increased 2.3%. It increased because of increase in consumer spending and government spending, so just spending overall. Personal consumption increased 4.2% in the fourth quarter, and spending in the fourth quarter rose for goods and services. Goods went up 6.1%, and services as well going up 3.3%. The economy is in an expansion, meaning a phase of the business cycle where the economy grows for several years in a row. And we are in part of the longest economic expansion since World War II, which is pretty crazy. Next up, I'll be talking about the current rate of inflation in the economy. The current rate of inflation in the economy in the United States is 3% as of January 2025, which is lower than the long-term average of 3.28, but it's higher than good inflation rate, which is around 2%. That's the ideal rate. We're currently below the desired rate, but thankfully we are significantly lower than peak inflation rates in 2022, so it's not a crazy deal. But I believe central banks should begin to raise interest rates and restrict the money supply to reduce inflation, just to try to get closer to that ideal number, 2%. Next, I will be talking about the current account for the U.S. right now. Current account deficit means the sum of the trade balance and income flows between the U.S. and other countries. As of the third quarter in 2024, the United States' current account deficit was $310.9 billion, which is a 13.1 increase from the second quarter of 2024, which is a pretty good amount. The United States spending more money on imports or goods and services than it is earning from exports, which means we are in a net outflow of funds, which is not good. We're in a deficit. This is bad because it means we're spending more money overseas than taking in, which leads to increased debt. Not good. And that's it.